So, where does the old new 117 series stack up with the rest of them?
I'm going to say high.
Let's hope. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review the new 117 series. It's just bottle and bond. Is that what they call it? Yep, just bottle and bond.
Just bottle and bond.
Just the old bottle and bond.
But the difference with this one is it has been aged for 9 years.
9 years. Right around 9 years. Like, that's good.
What was the Whiskey Row Fire? Was that 7 years?
Whiskey Row Fire was like 7 or 8, I think.
I think it was like 7.
I think you're right. Somewhere between 7 and 8, I think.
So anyways, the 117 series, it was made to basically be like a gift shop kind of release, strictly for Old Forester. It has evolved a little bit to where I think their goal was originally they always kind of wanted to have this available. It's not, but
it's never available.
It's not. But they do a pretty good job where once they kind of get it, Dave and I actually just went today. We went to a tour and a tasting, and we were able to get one of these. If you are watching this and you have any available time for the rest of this month, which is July, if you go there and you do a tour or tasting, you can get it.
That's what they say.
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing. It's not what they say. It's what they're doing.
It's what they say.
Now, at the start of next month, I make no promises of what they're going to do with it.
I've heard President's Choice birthday bourbon split. So it's going to be a gift pack together. So get your August reservations.
There's somebody on here who's going to do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
This is a joke.
Old Forester, whenever you're watching this, blame him, not I.
Don't blame me. Thank me, because you're going to have all these people coming to a tour.
Yeah, totally worth it too. Anyways, with this being bottle and bond, there are certain restrictions to it. We've talked about bottle and bond on here before, but this is at 100 proof. We've already talked about the age of this being 9 years, and it was, how much was it per bottle?
$59.
It was like $59. Yeah, and they allow you to buy 2 at the distillery. Yeah.
So essentially, this is about middle of the road of their special bottles. If you add the 2 together, it's $129. So you've got President's Choice. It's $180-ish, right?
Yeah, I think like President's Choice and
I think President's Choice is the most expensive one, isn't it? Because birthday bourbon's like $150-ish, right?
No, it's more than that now. I think it's like maybe like $170.
Okay. So
they're both up there. So they're both around the same.
Just a hair above your, just a little bit above your single barrel barrel strengths.
Mm-hmm.
So when you add them together,
yeah. Ooh. Now what's really funny is, so we had this with some of their basic, I don't want to say basic, but some of their standard offerings.
Their regular Whiskey Row Fire
stuff.
Whiskey Row stuff.
Yeah, Whiskey Row. And whenever I first had it, I was like, that was just fine, but not really anything pops. And that pops so much more after getting away and not really having anything on the palate.
Yeah.
For a while. I think it's actually a lot better now.
It's interesting.
It is, and this is a fresh crack. Like, we just opened it up. We just let it breathe for a little bit. Nothing crazy. Little ethanol coming off on that.
Just a little bit.
But there's also hints of like blueberry, blackberry, raspberry.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like there's something else in there that I just can't. I've had a cold all last week and this week, and so I'm still kind of getting over that. So
getting all that Canadian smoke into you.
Yeah, it's all there, and I haven't been able to kind of completely get rid of it.
It's baffling to me how those fires have, like, all that smoke, smog, whatever that crap they're calling that, has made it down here and stuck around. Put in the comments below if you guys have had to deal with that, because I know, like, out of all seriousness, like, it really did suck around here for a while. Yeah. So,
man,
also while you're there, hit the like, subscribe, and notifications button.
Do all the good stuff. Yeah, I can't pinpoint what that is. It's like some sort of dark fruit.
A little bit of marshmallow in there too. That is so easy to drink.
I mean, yeah, that's really easy to drink. This smooth from start to finish.
So, I remember having really high expectations of this because I was thinking to myself, man, like, this is going to be so fruity, like how, like, Whiskey Real Fire is, some of the older birthdays. This isn't quite as fruity as what I was hoping for. There's, like, a smidge of, like, a strawberry note on there, which is nice. But I was really hoping for, like, just a pop of fruit.
It's just really, like, if I had to say what stood out to, it's kind of creamy. Like,
yeah,
I just feel like it coats really well.
I was actually going to say like a French vanilla.
Yeah, something like that. Like it just is. It's really creamy, and it just coats your mouth, your throat. Like it coats really well in a good way. I mean, we talk about easy drinking like summer bourbons.
This is incredibly easy.
Like this, along with the 10 year, like you could get yourself in trouble beside a pool one day.
There's also like hints of if there was like a caramel cupcake, like that was a thing. I don't know if that's a thing or not.
It is like Homemade Pie Kitchen.
Do they have them?
They have upside down cupcakes with caramel frosting on them and stuff.
Oh no, I'm talking like the actual like
just like liquid caramel.
No, I'm talking like it like the batter itself.
Oh, the batter would be
like the actual like cupcake itself would be like a caramel.
I'm sure they do that.
I'm sure somebody somewhere does. I do agree though. Coats really, really well. Covers your entire palate. Not a ton on the finish.
No.
But it's pretty good.
But I think it's balanced all the way through. Like there's nothing.
Actually, that's a really great.
There's nothing overwhelming in any of it. It's just really solid taste all the way through, and then the finish is just a slow. Like it's just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm done.
I do agree with how balanced this is. Like this is very well balanced. Through and through.
I enjoy it.
I don't know if I like this more than the Whiskey Row Fire or High Angel Share Batch 1, but I think it's like in that conversation of those three, I think I would probably pick those other two first without blinding them. This is totally, I guess.
I think I probably would too.
I think I like this more than both the 1910s though.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. All in all, if you could buy it, I would say buy it. It's worth having. If you're a 117 collector, you definitely want to have it in your collection.
Oh yeah. I also think this is going to have, like, talking about getting it, collecting it, and everything. I think this is going to have some very like sought after to it because of its actual like older Old Forester.
Yeah.
Product.
I mean, 9 years. That's from the tour guide's mouth today.
Well, it's also on the bottle.
Yeah.
Well, it says 2014.
Yeah.
But like the point of it being like Old Forester just doesn't come out with a lot of that.
Yeah, they don't
kind of age statement stuff. So
or you pay for it.
Yeah.
you pay mightily for it.
And I didn't ask him. I guess I should have asked him this question. I probably wouldn't have gotten an answer.
Probably not.
But I should have asked him about how much they had of this stuff. Like if there was a lot, a little. I haven't heard anything about it. Normally, we kind of hear some rumblings if there was a lot or a little of it.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard anything about it.
No.
So.
For sure. All right. Well, leave in the comments if you've gotten to taste this, if you've been actually made a trip to Louisville and been on a tour and you got to taste it, or you just happen to get them at the gift shop or whatever. We'd love to hear from you, hear your opinion of it. Until the next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you.